On North Terrace, natural history and some of South Australia's finest artists have come together again for this year's prestigious Waterhouse Natural Science Art Prize, now in its 12th year. This annual competition inspires and engages new generations of artists and their admirers, as it celebrates and encourages excellence in the art of natural history. None more so than emerging and inspiring 23-year-old Barossa Valley artist Jennifer Arhens, who this year was awarded the Youth Prize, sponsored by the Department of Environment, Water and Natural Resources.
My artwork at the museum is called Heartwood No. 7, and I was doing an experimental drawing course at UniSA, and I sort of spent this time out with a stump out on my grandparents' property, and I tried different methods to create the work by doing rubbings and printings, but to get the effect that I wanted I had to actually paint it onto glass. And I guess the inspiration was actually looking at processes of time and decomposition. It's something I've been looking at with another series with leaves, but just I think celebrating that sort of natural process that's sustainable of recycling, breaking down matter and then reusing it really appealed to me.
Jennifer's stunning art and her collaboration with the department doesn't end with the Waterhouse Art Prize. She's currently putting the finishing touches to works for the South Australian Living Artists exhibition, where her amazing art will be on display at the Reptile House at Cleland National Park from mid-August.
So I'm at Cleland Wildlife Park and I'm creating a similar work to the Heartwood. So it's like the reverse of this one, and I'm also doing decomposed leaves. So it's called detritus, so it's just focusing on sort of the items you find on the bush floor when you're walking. It's again about that process of time and decomposition. So that'll be amongst all the snakes in the reptile house. So sort of creating their environments almost, rather than focusing on the animals themselves.
Jennifer says the Waterhouse Art Prize and her involvement with SALA and the department is important as she continues her exploration of art, conservation and the environment.
Well, they're the people who sponsored my art prize at the Waterhouse, and so they've sponsored $5,000, which will help majorly to just keep going with my art, and I'm hoping to get some new materials and try some new techniques because of that, which is really exciting because I've always wanted to try a bit of glass casting, and I've got a kiln. I need something now to make inside of that kiln.